that for God so loved the world
John 3:16. It's John 3:16.
that he
Gave his only
begotten Son to do what?
Whoever should believe in him should not perish but have
That's it.
everlasting life.
Right?
I've been arguing.
And now that statement itself, the whole statement itself, was not even said by Isa. That's the thing. He didn't say it. It was somebody saying it. Right? Because if it was Isa, he would have said, if it was Jesus, he would have said, for God so loved the world that he sent me. Right? Because it's about him. But the statement says, for God so loved the world, he sent his. So who's talking here?
You say John.
Right? And John is not recording. They're recording things. It's not like the Quran. Right? So they're doing something like similar to the hadith. Like the hadith says, on the authority of so, on the authority of so, on the authority of so, that the prophet did this. And the prophet said that. And the prophet went there. And the prophet said here. And the prophet ate this, right? So that's that. The Quran, no. The Quran is direct. It's direct. Right? And sometimes he directs the speech of the prophet about some stuff that if you hear it, you will hear some reprimanding even the prophet. Right? Like there is a surah, for example, just give you an example. There is a surah called the Abasa. The surah begins by the fact that one time the prophet was standing with some elites of the Arab. They were disbelievers, they were pagans, right? So he's talking to them, and these are like the big wigs of the society. So he's trying to convince them. Here comes a man who's blind, right? And he wants to talk to them. So the prophet at that point is like, I'm talking to these people, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you later about so in other words, he didn't give him time, right? Why? Because he was concerned with them.